So the Entrepreneurship Award programme is for students at the RNCM to apply for an award of up to £1,000 for a project that they're either starting or developing, which has a sort of entrepreneurial side to it, so some sort of development project, I guess. And you apply through an application form where you outline the project and explain what you're going to do and outline your budget plan. And if you get through to the final, you stand in front of a panel and you pitch your idea to the panel. And then they decide if they're going to award you what the money you've asked for. I had a mentor called Paul from Manchester Camerata last year who took me through sort of developing my ideas and met up with me about 4 or 5 times throughout the year for a chat. So my project is called Kantos Chamber Choir, and actually Kantos existed before the award. I'd already set it up for a couple of years before then. So I was applying more to develop Kantos rather than to set it up. 2 years ago, when I applied for the award for the first time, I applied to create a website for the choir from scratch because we didn't have a website beforehand, and things were starting to go quite well for the choir, so people were inquiring to use us for recording projects. So we were contacted by Decca Classics, and we were contacted by the BBC Phil for various things. And it got to the point where it wasn't really appropriate to send them to our Facebook and Twitter pages. We needed something a bit more official. So I applied to design the website with sort of mates rates and do a recording session with our singers to get a couple of tracks recorded that we could then put on the website, so that when people rang up we could direct them to the website and they could find out more about the choir more officially than through Facebook. So the award money went towards someone designing the website, building the website, someone coming in to record the singers turning up as well, and also we took some photos during that session to go on the website. So it was all sort of done in one big lump, and then we had a little launch of the website and made sure that it was all over social media that we'd done this. And then this year I applied to develop that. So I applied for a photo shoot session because the photos we had the previous year weren't quite up to scratch really. They were just taken there and then, purpose done really. So this year I've applied to have a professional photo shoot with our singers that will capture, sort of try and make us look a bit different, a bit unique, rather than any other choir that you're going to go and see. If you've got an idea, and even if you've not done anything with it yet, this award is a good opportunity to put it on a piece of paper, write it down, and think about it more seriously. And think about the money. The money is obviously going to be an important aspect of it because sadly everything needs money to happen. So think about how you could use up to £1,000 really wisely and use it in the right place of your project. How much can you sort of get mates rates for things, using all your resources really wisely. And if it's kick-starting the project, thinking about what's the best way to kick-start the project, what's the first thing you need to do, and if it's developing a project, again, what's the best part of your project to develop. So for me, with Kantos, there are lots of musical trusts to apply for. So I can apply to trusts for putting on new works by local composers, or the Finzi Trust for singing some Finzi. But this award is different because I can't find money to build a website for my choir. There's no one that wants me to build a website and give me loads of money for that. So this award is perfect for developing the business side of my project.